Straight away from business, we take you now to KAKAKI Sports. Let's join Sembe Shima for the latest on the ongoing National Sports Festival.
Getting more intense and interesting right here in Ogun State as the 22nd edition of the National Sport Festival gradually winds down. States continue to battle for last-minute medals to boost their chances up the medal table and perhaps finish with decent positions. For the FCT, we saw that in a fiercely contested match between the FCT handball male team and the host state Ogun State, where the FCT lost to Ogun State by a slim margin of 4 points, ending 29-25. Let's now bring you the highlights from that game.
The fault is from us. We made a lot of mistakes. We are not putting our balls in the net. And the defense and the goalkeepers, we are doing our best, but we are not putting the ball in the net. That cost us our game.
We really feel sad. We're not happy. We have match plans for this, but it's like their own match plan work on our defense. That top place, we're going to get it tomorrow morning.
All right, that was the FCT team and the coach there talking about, the defeat and how he's looking forward to grabbing a medal at least from the handball event when they face Edo State for a third place match. But now, as it is always here on KAKAKI, I'm not alone. I'm being joined by a returning guest. I like to say returning guest. She's gradually becoming the Tolu of KAKAKI right here in Ogun State. But thank you so much for making our time today again to be on the show this morning.
Thank you, Brenda.
All right, so quickly, you saw the game at the Alake Center, Sports Center, the FCT and the host state, Ogun State. As a matter of fact, we also saw the game of basketball where Ogun State, male and female, qualified to the final. And then in handball, the same thing happened. Your thoughts on the FCT generally for their performance in games?
I must say that Ogun are really not giving up in this tournament. Yes, and the sports festival. They want to really show that spirit, that fighting spirit of we are the hosts. And I like it for them, and I understand where this whole drama is coming from. But talking about the handball game we witnessed between Team FCT and Team Ogun, I can say for free that one thing that counted against Team FCT was the home crowd.
Yes,
you notice they were everywhere. At some point, I was the only voice for Team FCT, and if I tried to talk, they were like, okay, so I just had to hold my peace and then support, from my mind. But come on, it was a tightly contested one between Team FCT and Ogun State. Like you said, it was a slim win for them, 29 against 25. They fought really hard from start to finish to, having a good run on that particular one. But of course, the better team won. All right,
but looking at the FCT once again, they'll be playing for it's all hope for a medal is not lost when it comes to the handball game. They'll be up against Edo this morning for a third place match. Do you see them grabbing the medal, like the coach rightly said, at least in this one, as what you've seen from their form and performance against Ogun State?
They had a good fight, like I said. So all fully focused now on the bronze medal place against Team Edo, which is also going to be another difficult game for the FCT. But of course, we are wishing them the very best.
Right, indeed. Fingers crossed for the FCT. At least the medal is still up for grabs right there in the event of handball male team for the FCT. And we hope that they grab it and perhaps add the tally of their medals on the table. But now, also moving away from talking about athletes and performance, we caught up with the Abia State Commissioner for Sport, and he had a lot to say about his athletes and their stand on the table and how he intends to, to work on improvement of sport in the state.
Yes, I am impressed. We are sitting at the 9th position, which is Abia has not been in the first 10 before, but now we're sitting at 9th position and the game is still ongoing. So we're hoping we will move up the table a little bit more. We are competing in 24 sports, His Excellency Dr. Alex Jomus has done a lot in the sports sector since I assumed office two years ago. We're just having our second year anniversary in this state. So sports has moved a bit forward, and I'm happy where we are and the building on that.
Right, okay, you heard the man. Get your own thoughts on the man's comment.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing so bad on the medal table, if you ask me as well. But come on. We should cut the commissioner some slack. His team has come here. At least they are better than the likes of Jigawa, KB, who are yet to win.
Yeah, throwing shade.
No, come on, we need to say these things. It's there. It's out there for everyone to see. So if we are to talk about Abia State, they are up there in the top 10. All right. So still hoping for more medals to be won, and of course getting them up to a fine finish by the end of the festival. So yes, they are not doing bad, and it's safe to say they are also on the right course.
Just throwing shades at you. Okay, you're shouting Taraba, Zamfara, Yobe. Where is Imo State?
I thought we've gone past this.
Oh, I mean, if since we're throwing shade, where is Imo State?
They are on the medal table.
Okay, all right, that's a good place to say that. All right, but now let's quickly also tell you that the game of tennis also, I mean, we saw the finals of the game of tennis, the mixed doubles between Ogun State and Delta State. Delta State edged out Ogun State in that final. But now let's share you the highlights from that game, and then we'll come back to talk about it before we wrap up.
Event number 18, 200 meters backstroke men. The bronze medal, Junaidi Aiden. And IJA in the time of 2 minutes.
No, yeah, I did win the singles. I won the men's doubles, and this is the mixed doubles. I think my opponents played better than us today. My partner also lost in the singles final, so it's been a little bit of like cat and dog fight. I'm familiar with the opponents, so I think it was just like a 50-50 of who was going to win this mixed doubles match.
Really very good. I'm very impressed, and especially there was the 38th state added to this event. The group that's called IJA, the invited junior athletes, they added a lot of color to the event, but generally the level of the games were very good.
Okay, the tennis game. Your take on that, final word.
I mean, quickly, it boils down to no be by who don't waka pass, but of course, charity, they say, begins at home. And congratulations to the team that won.
Team Delta.
Team Delta, yeah, that won against
Team Ogun.
And I heard it was against local versus
foreign
base, and the local took it. So yes, congratulations to the team that won, Team Delta.
But now, Delta State, what do you make of their continuous dominance in different sports? I mean, does that say so much about the preparation for ahead of this game?
I mean, it's one thing to come for an event, it's one thing to come for a tournament, and it's another thing to weigh and see how much of preparation you had before that tournament. It's good. Early preparation is very key, that I would say, and this goes out to every other state ahead of next year's sports festival. Prepare early to win good.
Prepare early to win good. That is a good place to drop the conversation this morning on KAKAKI Sport. But now we told you that in the coming days it will be very intense as states fight for the last minute medals to boost their stand on the medal table and have a decent finish. We'll be giving you all the highlights as we unwrap all the activities right here in Ogun State. Thank you so much, Oge, for making our time again to be on the show.
Me once again. Thank you, Brenda.
All right. That's our package on KAKAKI Sports. Thanks for being a part of it. I am Simbi Shima. KAKAKI continues.